Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling no niggas.
If you have the 93s. All right, boys. We got a huge pack opening. Huge. I think we have over 300 presents across 3 accounts. I opened them on my side accounts already because my side accounts were just plain big presents. That's okay. But we have a bunch of, we got a bunch. We got this, and I got 2 other accounts. So let's get into it. Look, some of these we already know, and that's all right. This is going to be Ocho Cinco kicker, right? I assume he's cheap. 95K, not too bad. Not too bad. So let's see if we can cook. Let's see. Snowplow, we know what the snowplow is. We know what the snowplow is, no problem. Everyone thought it was going to be fullback Trent Williams, but it ended up being wide receiver Trent Williams. I mean, I don't know why you have that. Who put that prediction in there? Probably should take that prediction out because I made way over 4 million coins. If we're just talking about when Josh Allen's 900 mil, and then we have Warlocks a mil, Festive Defenders of 800K, so it's like, yeah. I don't know who put that prediction. Jax with the prime subbage. Appreciate you, Jax. Chiefs locked up the 1 seed today. Anthony Barr. Anthony Barr was down to what? Yeah, he got back down. He was down to like 230 at some point. So that's Derwin James. Like I said, I'm just gonna open up all the player presents. Like I said, I got small presents, I got medium presents, I have everything. And chat, let y'all know my theory was right. The presents in terms of the what are those called? The promo presents, ass. The small, medium, and large base presents, W. I'll be honest, I am waiting to sell all this stuff. At least wait till the weekend to sell all this stuff. RG3 is 700K. He was down to 400K earlier. You could get him at. Joshua Allen, the winter hero. Card art go crazy. And he's going for a meal. I also bought a Josh Allen for 780K. So, why did Jared Verse sell for 290? If someone didn't filter down, they would have got that. Scott Matlock. We all thought that was going to be Joe Alt. Miami. This was I'll be honest, outside of Bo Nix being this was the surprise. I did not think Miami Twinkle would be Devon A-Chain. I think Miami Twinkle and obviously the Bo Nix card was the 2 biggest surprises. My goats. Yes, I have small presents. I mean, Ogden wasn't that much of a surprise. He was a surprise, but not like Bo Nix and who I just said before. Those 2 were the biggest. A-Chain. Bo Nix was the biggest surprise. Now we understand why he didn't get a ghost card. Because it was in a present. And someone actually said he was in a present. This tight end Larry Allen. 85K. Cool. That was Mike Evans being there was absolutely surprised too. Absolutely surprised as well. But if you think about it, Ogden, Snowball Slinger, he is a quarterback, but like a lot of people kind of peg that to be like an outside linebacker, Josh Allen or something like that, but Brian Thomas Jr. 700K. I mean, did you see the receivers released today? Festive Defender was a surprise as well, but it was Christian Gonzalez, and the Oregon colors is what got us. I have like 30 or something small presents. We don't need to worry. We don't need to worry about a prediction, Raz. We don't need to worry about a prediction. We'll do a prediction when we do the rolls. Don't worry about a prediction for this. All right, so the rest are actually player presents. Let's get the legacy presents out of the way. And like I said, I still have a bunch more to open. So hopefully you guys are ready for this. Let's see if the legacy present can cook. Now, I've seen a lot of people pull these, and they're just 89s. I think I watched John Beast open up like 60 of these packs. Didn't get a 192. Neighbors with the Warlock, they went. Now they did do what we said they were gonna do, right? They went a lot of college colors. Warlock purple. I don't know why they can call the Neighbors a Warlock, but the purple because of LSU makes sense. But outside of that, yeah, I'm not expecting anything out of these. That's why I only kept 5. Oh, we're into our ultra green presents. I would like them Nick Bonito out of these. 1 Nick Bonito, por favor. That's all I ask. 1 Nick Bonito, por favor. Okay. I mean, Hydro, you could have got him for 800K if you had him earlier. Fred Warner. Okay. I just want 1 Nick Bonito, please. That's all I'm asking for. 1 Nick Bonito. No Nick Bonito. $90 Jameis. All right, what are we going to open up next? Let's get the replica presents out of the way, chat. We got some 93 Reduxes. I believe these, someone said these are 87 plus Reduxes. If we get 193 or 92, Agent Unbound. Appreciate you, sir. Okay. Okay. Hey now. Hey now. Water boy or water bottle. I appreciate you. Our second Caleb Williams. Bum. 89 Jordan Love. W Raider. I should have quick sold his ass. It's my bad. If I get a Raider again, he's getting quick sold. We don't want no bum ass Raiders. We don't want no bum ass Raiders. I like Charles Woodson. He's more of a Packer than a Raider, so screw that. These are really 87 plus. We only big time plus once. He's a Packer. He's not a Raider. Justin Simmons? He's a Packer. Where did he win his Defensive Player of the Year with? The Packers. He's not a Raider. Water Bottle NY with the Prime. Start us off. Lightning present. Appreciate you, sir. Jack started us off with the Prime. Agent Unbound with the resub. And we got Water Bottle. Caleb Williams has looked like a franchise quarterback, right? Caleb Williams had the best supporting class of all rookie quarterbacks. And it's safe to say he's probably looked the worst. Not saying that he is the worst, but he's looked the worst with the best supporting cast. Drake May has a worse supporting cast. Jaden Daniels has a worse supporting cast. And Bo Nix has a worse supporting cast. It's just what it is. I'm going to save all these. What are you buying 93s at to hold? I'm not buying any 93s to hold. Drafted on the Raiders, finish. He's sorry, buddy. His best years are with the Packers, so he's a Packer. So these are 85 plus. That's ass. No O-line and a garbage stat. Oh, now we're giving him excuses, right? We're giving him what's so why is Drake May balling then? I bet you see, yeah, like we're just full of we give people excuses, man. All I heard all offseason is Caleb Williams is going into the best supporting cast that a #1 overall pick has ever gone into. 93 Joe Thomas? Okay. Our one old school present cooked. Julio, a Titan legend? Julio didn't have his best years on the Titans. What are we saying? All right, chat. Small presents time. This is probably going to be like a 40-minute video. I don't know. Again, Champ didn't have his best years on the Commanders. Like, what are y'all? Champ's best year was with a Bronco. It's okay. Is Moss a Patriot? Hey, I have no problem with Moss being a Patriot. I would argue, though, Moss's best years, not best year, best years were on the Vikings, though. I think Moss is a Viking. But he had that one outstanding year with the Patriots, but I feel like he had more better years in terms of consecutive with the Vikings. Clone, we've seen that message, dog. I acknowledged that before you even said anything about that. You guys are reaching. It's okay. Charles Woodson can be a Packers legend. He can be a second Raider legend, but he can be a Packers legend. He can be a Packers legend. Chat, we have so much to get into. So much. ATYP Salty! The #1 Commanders fan in the chat. Don't let Herbo know I said that. Chat, the streets told me Smalls were fire. How much 85 selling for? I have no idea. You'd have to go on mutt.gg. Should have won a bowl for the Raiders, but refs got on their knees for Brady. All I hear is excuses. I'm the Commanders' final boss. Raj, we're continuing to go crazy. Rise, 4 months. Full legend? I'm not even getting excited. I know it's an 85. Told you. Maybe I should have opened up my small presents earlier. 89. 89's our highest pull out of a small present thus far, chat. David Moore, Broncos legend. Herbo is the Taco Bell final boss. That's crazy. 82, Brandon Jones. Nah, unfortunately, Truth Subathon will probably never happen. Actually, I did promise in 2025 I'm going to try to do a subathon. But you guys got a 91 Amon Green out of a small. You guys got to remember, dog, I'm not a full-time content creator. Iris, appreciate the follow. I have a job in life. Like most people who do freaking subathons are full-time content creators. Ken Houston upgrades uncommon. Maybe for Campus Heroes. I assume we get Campus Heroes next week. These aren't bad. The problem is we're going to have to find a way to liquidate all this stuff, which is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. 83s aren't bad. We're getting like 5K every time we get a 0 chill 83. That's a big team of the week out of a small present. Don't be like an 86 though. It's an 88. Nah, I think he just left the chat. I didn't ban him. Pepper's down to 660. That's fine. Like I said, I got mine on an average around 640, 630, so we're good. He's fluctuated all morning. Another. Oh, that was an extra large present. Jake with the gifted. Oh my. Jake, how many is that? We're close, Jake. 81 in the channel. Hey, let me just open up the extra large since we're here. I appreciate you, Jacob. That's a 93-0 chill. CD. I told y'all the generic presents were going to be fire. That's only a 90, though. But it's a Cordell Stewart. I knew the generic presents were going to be fire. Big team of the week. Nick Benito. It's our second Terrell Bernard of the opening, though. Big W. Can I get some hypes in the chat for my boy Jake? Another Ramondre Stevenson. Damn, there's no one who got cooked more than Remember Ramondre Stevenson was like the best running back? And then we've just had so many running backs released. And bro's just been absolutely cooked. If you want to do that drip, yep. The only problem with that is if you open up the 87 plus, if you get it, I think you only get like what, 4 rolls? So you would have to pull 3 out of 4 90s in order to make your coins back. Well, Pollard was unattainable to most. We're talking about just 0 chill cards. Pollard was obviously the best, but no one was paying $2 million for a running back. Or even $1 million for a running back. Okay, 87s. 87s aren't bad. That's 27K. 93 me right here. Why not? Okay, 86s. Another 87. Wazam Lou. Appreciate the follow, big dog. Hey, man, shout out to everyone. The 120 we got in the building. Like I said, we have a bunch, chat. We have a bunch of presents to open. We're not done. We're not done. Not even close. Not even close. I mean, Roquan Smith exists in Baltimore, so no. He's not the best middle linebacker, Zach Bond. Should I buy 93-0 Chill pack for... I mean, you can. I would wait until newer cards get in there, though. Is what I would do. Roquan has not been mid this year. You're high. Just because the defense around him has been mid doesn't mean Roquan's been mid. Fred's been hurt this year, though. We're talking, obviously, overall, most people are taking Fred over Roquan. But Fred's been in and out of the lineup this year. You said the best middle linebacker this year, which has arguably been Roquan. All right, chat. So our smalls, we hit, what, a couple 91s? We haven't got nothing out of the medium presents yet. It's all been like 84s to 88s out of the medium. Zaire Franklin's really damn good. I was really impressed with him when they played the Broncos. He's a tackling machine. I have no problem with Zaire Franklin. He's really, really good. Really, really good. 85 Deron Payne. Just getting these small animations, but we're getting 89s. $86. Hopefully our large ones can cook better. The large ones are 87 plus, I believe. This could go anywhere from an 86 all the way up to a 93. It's just an 86. Sell whatever cards are over a minimum if you need binder space. But I don't know how you're at binder space unless you have golds in your binder. If you have over 1,200 elites in your binder, that's a problem. And your binder should have been cleared out a long time ago. Dog, is this a team of the week present? God damn. There are other 84 to 85s than team of the weeks. All right, chat. Last 20 large presents. Big team of the week? Not that big. Let's go. Let's go. 87 or 90? 87. Forgot you can get the Merry Mix-Up 87s too. I did forget about that. This is an 87 plus, right? So it's at least an 87. 89 Anthony Richardson. $87. Okay. Well, we were off. We thought the large presents would be like 90 pluses, but they're 87 pluses. But if we get a lot of zero chill stuff out of here, I'm okay with it. I'm cool with it. $89. Excuse me. Team of the week. I don't know, chat. How we feel overall? I think the LTD presents were a dub. I think the presents, the promo presents were kind of an L, and I think the generic presents were kind of good. I do think the generic presents were good. I really do. Because you got to remember, a large costs what? Chat, a large costs 16K snow, right? Which at the time was about 100K. And if we're pulling 90s, we get 90s for like, you can sell 90s for about 90K right now. So value's there. Value's definitely there. Could have been better. If they were 90 plus, I think it would have been better. But overall, solid job by EA, man, on these presents. Solid job by EA on these presents. Super solid. Super duper solid. Another 89. And also, I was holding these and hoping to pull one of the newer LTDs, but that shit's not gonna happen. But we're trying. We're trying. I don't know why, Mature Monk. This is why I tell y'all in the chat, dog, to stop yapping and listen to me. Chat, what is the number one thing I told you guys on Christmas not to do in the morning? Someone in the chat. The number one thing I told y'all not to do on Christmas morning. To sell any contents of your presents. That was the number one thing. Alright, so we have 60 smalls over here, 37 mediums, 6 extra larges, 16 larges, a fast and frozen, winter hero, replica. We have it all. We have it all over here. Let's get through it. Neil Hoffman, appreciate the follow. Lob me up a 93. Just an 87. 2 gingerbread tight ends, which we know is George Kittle. Okay. W. Let's get the Star James out of the way. Let's get the Dexter Halls out of the way, chat. Oh, we have another Jolly Pirates. We had 2 Jolly Pirates over here. W. Get the Fast and Frozen out of the way, which I believe is Darren McFadden. Yep. Shout out to Run DMC. Let's get the Dexter Halls out of the way. It's another LTD. Oh my God, LTD. The bow theory was correct, chat. What a W by the bow conspiracists. And speaking of bow conspiracists, the number 1 bow in the world right now, Bo Nix. Let's get through the smalls, chat. Let's get through the smalls. Can we get like a 91 plus out of these smalls? Can we get a 91 plus? That's a full legend. Probably just an 85 though. Told you. Told you, told you, told you. Let's keep it going. Back-to-back fulls. Back-to-back 85s. Okay. I thought the Holiday Bowl was great. Obviously, I got Bo Nix, but the troll... EA actually trolled us. That shit's... To me, personally, I think it's hilarious that EA trolled us. I think it's personal. Even if it wasn't Bo Nix, if it was someone else... And EA trolled us. The funny thing is, that was a part 2 present, right? But I also found something out, chat, that apparently Bo Nix's high school colors were the colors of his present. So next year, chat, we're not only going to have to go to NFL team, we're not going to have to go to college team, bro. We're going to have to research players' high school team colors to see what the present is. But I hope EA keeps this concept for next year. I really do. I mean, you can still spend training on it if you get training cheap enough. Training at 4 per, it means you're opening... The Zero Chill Pack actually isn't bad, chat, now that I think... Check me out. So, if you get training at 4 per, and you open up the 3100 Zero Chill Pack, right? You're opening it up at 12K per. 83s go for 5K, right? So, every 83 you pull, you lose 7K. Every 87 you pull... you make 12K. Every 90 you pull, you make 88K. Obviously if you pull a 93, it's insane. So it's actually not that bad, because you do get a fair few 90s. I mean, fair few 87, sorry. I don't know, we're going to try a sample size. See, Mike Evans was his high school colors too. There you go. Nah, there's been Zero Chills without Bo Jackson. There's definitely been Zero Chills without Bo Jackson. He's usually a staple, but there has been Zero Chills without him. If I remember correctly, the Zero Chill where we had Devontae Adams, Micah Parsons, and what was it, Tim Tebow as the LTDs, I'm pretty sure Bo Jackson wasn't in that Zero Chill. I may be wrong, but I know it was one recently that he wasn't in the Zero Chill. And then one year he got a safety card for Zero Chill. They might have Bo Jackson us out with the Combine promo last year. We don't know what's coming Monday. Chad, this was an insane amount of presents. Yeah, dog. After the Combine promo last year, they might have Bo Jackson us out. Let's be honest, bro. How many Bo Jackson did we have last year for the Combine? Like 10? It's just that Raiders fans are angry. I understand why Raiders fans are angry. I understand why Raider fans are angry. You have a right to be angry because you thought you were getting a Bo Jackson. Dog, it's so funny. That quarterback Bo Jackson might be... I don't know who had a longer shelf life at quarterback. That quarterback Bo Jackson or quarterback William. Quarterback William Perry was the best quarterback in the game until we got that Bo Jackson. Which was, what, a 2-month stretch of him just being great? Dog, it's funny. Tight end Bo actually ended up being the best version of Bo Jackson that no one talked about because of Vanguard. But Light, I'm just saying, that was Madden 18, right? Last year was Madden. They might have Bo Jackson us out. I don't know. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just trying to give them... Doug Williams was good, too. I still prefer William Perry over Doug Williams, in my personal opinion, but... Because William Perry was just a monster. But Doug Williams was really a really good quarterback. Problem is with Doug Williams, you needed to put the token in there in order for him to be his best. But there were other Super Bowl cards, Jair Brown, Herb Adderley, Warren Sapp, George Karlaftis, where the token was better suited to be put in. That's why he was better. Because if you talk about just base Doug Williams versus base William Perry, I'm taking William Perry every time. But Doug Williams with the token in, absolutely he was better. I will not disagree with that whatsoever. What did we just open? Is this out of a small present? Okay. Small present. Dog, Jair Brown, he was so good last year, dude. I'm pounding production today. All my running backs got tanking backlash. Everyone still hit stick them. Every receiver, tight end, honorary lineman. That fullback Matlock gets honorary lineman for free too. William Perry has the best goal. Are you talking about his fullback golden ticket? That shit was insane. That was back before I officially became the CEO of Pounder Productions. But I remember that William, because you could jurtle with that William Perry and you would never fumble. Small present. Hold on. Okay. The smalls are cooking. So we got what? A 92 and a 90 out of the smalls? It's not bad. It's not bad. Dog, the Ginky cards was an underrated promo last year. They were just expensive. Later on in the year, when the prices came down to power them up, they were so damn... Devontae Adams, cornerback, one of my favorite cards last year from the Ginky promo. That Cameron Jordan, who remembers buying Cameron Jordans and putting them in the Ginky cards just so later on you could quick sell them and only lose like 40K? That Ginky promo was underrated. T-Way, my boy T-Way. Best way to buy snow? Auction house. Probably 93s, to be honest. But if you're buying snow, you better have a plan on why you're buying snow. Backyard Ballers, underrated promo too. See, I think with the Backyard Ballers, we're into extra large presents now, by the way. With Backyard Ballers, they should have turned that into like a, like family promo. They easily could have done that out of a Backyard Brawlers. But chat, we do get the new AKAs this upcoming year. I mean, in 2025. So I'm very excited on what they do with the new AKAs. Very excited. Extra large. I haven't got to the end of the field pass yet. Chat, we're cooking out of, we're getting all 90, I guess it is 90s out of the extra large, so that's not really cooking. So we're getting the minimums out of the extra larges. When the market dictates me to sell them. Nah, I haven't tried the quarterback in ring. I haven't played a competitive game of Madden in about 2 months. Lagusi Shabazz, appreciate you, big dog. Gilded the Kid, appreciate the follow as well. The Real Youngin, and I think I got Neil Hoffman. What's up, Bomb? Let me know when you want to do a flex rate your team. It'll probably be a while. 150 people in the building too. Appreciate you, boys. Appreciate y'all. I need y'all in here all the time, though. If y'all were in here all the time, I would be a full-time streamer. A 93 out of a large present? Okay. And he's still expensive. Cook. Yeah, man, shout out to y'all. I know a lot of y'all could be with y'all family, and y'all probably are still with your family. You just got me up, which I appreciate it. But shout out to everyone in the chat. Well, yeah, Lightning. They didn't want Teddy to have zone KOs. Just like Bo Nix not being able to get Master Attack. EA, what people don't understand, dog, EA decides what cards are going to be good. Which is crazy in itself, right? EA genuinely decides, oh, this card is going to be good. This card's going to be ass. You're going to have to do this. Which sucks for us as consumers, because obviously we want to play with our favorite players and stuff. But EA genuinely decides who's going to be what, who's going to be great, who's going to be ass. Which, like I said, sucks for us, but... $89. Are you talking about the LTDs or the presents? I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to in terms of the 1 AP abilities. Well, that Stevenson's always sucked. John B says Josh Allen is better than RG3 because he gets Pass Lead Elite for 0. Wolves, they know what make cards good, bro. They know what make... If you don't think EA knows what makes cards good, they know what make cards... Like zone thresholds and stuff, they're not dumb. They know what thresholds are. I can almost promise you they do. They don't just randomly put stats on cards. Yeah, my choice would have been to quick sell his ass. As soon as I seen Ramondre Stevenson. Get off of my screen with the quickness. That's a full one. It's probably just an 88 though. Even worse, an 86. Eli Manning's better than them both. At what exactly? Hey, you can turn that into a 90 and then make some coins. Get 700 more snow. Do a 90 in the store and then make 100K. It's better than having a B&D running back you don't need. Unfortunately, I could invest in Derek Lawrence, but I went swinging for the fences and went with Calvin. I just didn't think Dexter Lawrence would be that great because you could put defensive ends at defensive tackle like Montez Sweat, right? Put Montez Sweat at defensive tackle and he's a monster. I invested in a bunch of crap. LTDs, some of the 93s, Peppers, Calvin, Malik Neighbors, Josh Allen, Aiden Hutchinson. There's just so much shit to buy. I just didn't. I probably maybe shouldn't have bought 3 Calvins. I probably should only have bought 1, but we move regardless. This isn't my account to show the binder. I'm not on my account. I should have spread my stuff out a little bit more, but like I said, we move regardless. Malik Neighbors, I should have bought more Malik Neighbors instead of just the one I bought. Because he's just such a unique card with 96 speed. Yeah, I bought about 7 Peppers on the average, about 640. So I got a bunch of Peppers, 3 Calvins, a Malik Neighbors. I got a Josh Allen for like 750. I knew I had to stay up. Well, as soon as I knew presents were up or opening, I knew I had to stay up to open the presents. I mean to snipe. So I stayed up, and then only person that hasn't really gone up is Calvin. He's still the same, but I don't expect Calvin to move until for a couple days. Yeah, Neighbors has 96 speed. That's all you need to know. When the boosts go away, Neighbors will still be the fastest receiver in the game. When the boosts go away, Neighbors can even get more expensive. Because again, he's still stock speed, the fastest receiver in the game. Yeah, North, I was up probably to about 11, 12, and then I was like, I got to get to sleep because I had already been up Christmas Day from like 5 a.m. So I was like, I definitely need to sleep. All right, chat. These presents weren't that bad. Whenever it's not a best time. It's about when his price gets to a price you're comfortable with. I'll be honest. If Calvin gets to 2 mil, I'll probably sell off 2 of my Calvins and just make my coins back, and I'll hold 1 for 1 to go to the moon. I thought Calvin can get up to 2.53 mil, but I'm not as confident now. I could see him definitely getting back up to 2. There's just a lot of supply on him right now, so you just gotta wait until the supply kind of dries out, and then that's when you, because they're unless EA holds us and puts them back in packs. But other than that, he's been around 1.7 all day. I'm not confident he gets it back up to 2.53 because that's a bit. When I seen that, he was at 2 mil and I was getting him for 1.7, but now he's at 1.7, so like a 1.5 considers a snipe. Like he would have to rise 800k, which is possible. I'm not saying it won't happen, but I'm also a realist too with this market. So like Calvin right now on PlayStation is what? Again, this is why I'm not confident. But that was it, boys. Hope you guys did enjoy the pack opening. Like I said, that ended up being over like 300 and something presents. We got through it. If you watched to the end of the video, I greatly appreciate it. Hit the like button, drop a sub. That was crazy. Let me know down below how your presents were. I'm out. Deuces.